Hello and welcome back. In our previous video, we showed you how to use AutoML to build an AI model that predicts the price of wine based on several features from a wine dataset. In this video, we're going to evaluate that model and see how well it performs. Once the training was completed, Dataiku showed us an overview of all the models that were trained. For a broader analysis, we added a few more models, and now we see a dashboard displaying all the models the AutoML tool tried. We notice that LightGBM has the highest performance so far, based on the R-squared score. But evaluating a model requires more than just looking at one metric, so let's dig deeper into this LightGBM model. Clicking on the model gives us an overview of what's been done. We trained a regression model, with the target variable being the price of the wine. We also see that the model's R-squared score is 0.629, meaning it explains around 63% of the variance in the data. To get a clearer picture on the performance of the model, let's look into the scatter plot. This plot compares the wine prices predicted by the model with the actual prices. The closer the points are to the red line in the middle, the more accurate the predictions. However, looking at this plot, we see that for wines priced over $75, the model tends to underestimate the price, as many of the points are below the line. This is something we'll want to keep in mind when we would refine the model. Next, let's look at the distribution of errors. On average, we see that the error is negative 0.019, which tells us that the model has a slight tendency to underestimate wine prices. As we discussed in the previous video about evaluating regression models, there are several key metrics to consider beyond just the R-squared score. Here, we can see detailed information on metrics like mean absolute error and mean squared error, which help us understand how far off the predictions are from actual values. Now let's take a look at which features were the most important in helping the model make predictions. We can see that the points given by the reviewer and the variety of the wine have the most influence on the predicted price. Interestingly, the winery itself doesn't have much impact on the model's predictions. One of the great features of this AutoML tool is the What If feature, which allows us to test different scenarios and see how changes in the input variables affect the model's predictions. For example, we can adjust the variety, points, or region to see how the predicted price changes. However, be aware that the model allows for any combination of variables, even unrealistic ones, like a wine from northern Spain being produced in the US. This is where domain expertise and human knowledge are essential to make sure that the AI model's predictions are sensible. To sum up, we've evaluated our AI model based on several metrics, visualized its performance, and tested different scenarios. While the model shows promise, it's clear that combining AI insights with expert knowledge is key to getting accurate and meaningful predictions. Thanks for watching, and we hope this helps you understand how to evaluate AI models effectively using AutoML tools like Dataiku DSS.